guys, si Kesan. Hello guys, si Kesan mula sa ulit ito at welcome sa episode 30 ng laro tayo ng Shadowrun Returns. Okay, tuloy natin yung campaign natin. Yung muling episode natin guys, pumasok na tayo sa loob ng Universal Brotherhood, tapos yun, hanap tayo ng paraan para kapasok yung mga kasama natin kasi ano lang eh, yun lang main character lang natin ang pinapasok eh. Yung mga kasama daw natin kailangan saka na muna ipapasukin. So the Universal Brotherhood, in contrast to the noise and energy of the crowd outside, the lobby of the Universal Brotherhood is sedate, tranquil, acquiescent. The low music piped through the room is something from a day spa mixed with a planetarium sky show, allowing listener. Bilis kasi, never mind. Okay lang, tuloy natin. Hanap tayo ng way para mapapasok natin yung makasama natin eh. So ay tatlo. Tatlong item. Okay, check natin yung tatlong yan. Ito muna. The table is covered with snack foods. The warming stove could be used to warm up a plate of food, melting something, or maybe starting a fire. Put the can of kerosene on the stove. Gagawa tayo ng gulo. You place the kerosene can on the stove and turn off the heat. Walk away. Nagagawa tayo ng asunog. There is a variety of sweets, including some red and blue candy. Dancing less. The warming stove could be used to walk away. Nabukas na yung isang daan. Teka. Tapos tayo dyan eh. Teka. Ito na lang. Kausapin na lang natin ito isang to. May pintuan doon. As you approach the janitor, he looks up, seeming surprised that anyone noticed he was here. Sanay siya na ini-ignore. What do you want? I need a little information. I'm willing to pay for it. You looking to make a little easy money today? Ito na lang. Medyo forward isa. Ito na muna. What you got in mind? Cause you're not my type. Pasaway. I pay you to talk to me about what the UB looks like from a janitor's point of view. I bet you see lots of things around here, and I want to hear about some of them. Ito na lang. You mentioned money? Don't know yet. Let's talk and then I'll pay you what it's worth. I don't have time to bargain. I'll pay you 300 million right now. For you, start talking and only stop when I tell you to. How about 50 million? On second thought, let's pretend we didn't meet. Don't know yet. Let's talk and then I'll pay you when it's worth. Oh yeah, like my grandma used to say, the check is in the mail. Don't think so. Your grandpa is dead, and so is the mail. Whatever happened to trust? Put some money up front or no deal. Okay. How about 100 million now, and another 200 if I like what you say. You got a deal. He hands you his credit stick and you transfer 100 million to it. Okay, what do you want to know? Have you seen Jessica Watts around today? I need a computer terminal. You know where one is? Ito naman na. The only computers I've seen in the place are in the office section of the home, behind the staff-only doors. Tell me what area of this place you have access to. I only have access to the public space, which we are in now, the storage room, locker room, and the office. What do you know about the area you don't have access to? I want to get into the office. What will your keycard cost me? There is no way I'm giving you my card for you to cause trouble with. That sort of thing would come back to haunt me. Not even for 500 new yen. We're gonna get a different keycard. Ayok, ano ba yan? Uubusin natin yung funds natin para dito. Kalma, 4,000 na nga lang natitira eh. Sometimes staff leave keycards and uniforms in the locker room. Tell you what, for 300 million, I could let you into the storeroom, which connects to the locker room, and you could look around. Deal. Too rich for a fishing expedition. How about 150? Okay, sige. Deal. At least mas mura kaysa 500. After you put 300 million onto his credit stick, he unlocks the door to ano? Dapat may ito yan eh, to the storeroom. Alin yan? Ito. Have you seen Jessica Watts around today? What do you know of the area you don't have access to? Sige. Ito muna. The brothers and sisters live in what's called the home, which I've heard has the kitchen and dorm rooms. From there, I've been told there is a ton of security protecting what the freaks call the inner sanctum, but I've never seen any of that stuff. Okay. At least ito, ano natin to eh, binayaran natin to para magsalita eh. Tanong natin, have you seen Jessica Watts around today? Nope, but that don't mean much. Most of this place is off limits to me. Okay, I'm done asking questions. Okay, so gain access to the inner sanctum. Kano na lang funds natin yan? Just 3.9. Oh well. Dito muna tayo sa stock room. Tatlo. Ito muna. The crate's label reads liquefied cane sugar, 1 gallon cans, 24 count. You see lots of these around on the shelves. Okay, next. A box full of industrial toilet cleaner. The large tub is labeled cooking lard. The lid is extremely greasy. Take the lard. Pwede natin gamitin din yan. The lard doesn't fit in a pocket, so you're going to have to carry it around. May pintuan pa doon. The shipping pallet has 6 boxes with chloroform bottles in them. Chloroform could be used to knock someone out if you get them alone. Take a bottle of chloroform. Kailangan natin yan. The bottle slips easily into your pocket. Okay. Save ko muna. Baka mamaya matisgrasya tayo eh. Maraming tayong ginawang kalokohan eh. Okay. Saan natin tapituan na to? Ay, locker room. Tatlong pinto. Ito muna isa. Nakabukas na eh. The locker door is ajar. I search the locker. The locker has a well-worn uniform that would fit a dwarf in the uniforms packet is a keycard. Take the keycard, take the janitor's uniform. Keycard na lang muna. Janitor ID pass card. The keycard has a big Universal Brotherhood logo and the name Edward Sharple Janitor. Kunin na rin natin yung uniform. The uniform is too small for you. Huwag na lang. Siguro kung ako pwede. Pag binuksan natin to, makikita tayo sa kabila eh. Huwag na lang. The locker door has tape over the latch to prevent it from locking. Okay, search the locker. The locker contains neatly clipped articles and a uniform that will fit a human or an elf. Hindi kasya sa atin. Read the articles. Sa mga kasama natin, pwede. The articles are about a variety of missing persons cases in which the missing person had become a member of the Universal Brotherhood. In the article, a spokesperson for the Brotherhood says that these people are not missing. They have cut ties to the families who abused them as children. Wag na muna, hindi kasya sa ating uniform eh. Ito rin yata yun. Wala na. The door to the locker has been ripped off. Okay, search the locker. Yung isa naka-tape, yung isa naman bukas lang. Ito naman talagang winakmak. There are 2 uniforms crammed into the locker. Take the troll-sized janitor uniform. Nice. Costume change. You put the janitor's overall over your clothes. Okay. Pag lumabas ako dun, baka mahuli ko eh. Huwag na lang muna, ikot na lang muna ako dito. Yan, save ko lang. Save natin ulit, just in case. Pasukin pa natin yung isang kwarto. Kasapin natin siya ulit. I have never seen you before. Come away. Kunwari hindi mo kilala eh, no? The warming stove could be used to warm up a cake, melting something or maybe starting fire. Wala na eh, tinanggal na natin eh. Natanggal na eh. O baka meron pa ulit. Laptop, meron pa ba rito? Tools. There is a hammer, a number of screwdriver, and seemingly random collections of screws, bolts, and nuts. Like, solvents there. Wala na. One time use lang pala. Okay, so dito naman tayo sa kwarto, kabilang kwarto. Yung room na to. Coyote. Your comlink chirps and Coyote appears on the screen. How's it going? Good, I found a way into the off-limits area of the Brotherhood. Jessica's somewhere in here. You find another way in this place? Yep. I went down an alley and found a side door near the back. I'll send the coordinates so you can find it. Can you open it yourself? Okay, when I find it, I'll let you in. Hang tight. I'll come get you when I'm ready. I want to have a look around first. Get mo na. Isang andagay. Take your time to look around and open the door when you're ready. We're chill here. Ito. Check muna tayo ng mga interactables. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Okay. An industrial-sized food processor that could make food for an army of babies. Next. The cold storage box is labeled live specimen, keep refrigerated. Specimen ng ano? The fridge contains mostly things that are either brown or green, with the primary difference seeming to be age. The broken vending machine seems like it could be moved. Try to push the vending machine out of the way. Strength 5. Try to push vending machine out of the way then. Spread the lard on the ground, then pull the vending machine out of the way. Mataas naman ang ano natin so ito na lang. Strength 5. Walang kahirap-hirap. The vending machine grinds across the cement to reveal a secret door. The panel has a message which reads, "Do not open exterior door without express permission of a Brotherhood mother or father. Open the door to let your team in." Wag na lang muna. Explore muna tayo. Teka, save ko lang. Meron pa tayong mga pwede puntahan eh. You must let your team in from the alley before attempting to open the secret door. Huwag lang muna. So, huwag muna tayo dito. Dali. Mga pwede pa natin puntahan. So, nakita tayo dito. Tingnan natin kung papansinin nila tayo. Okay, wala. Hindi tayo pinansin. Okay lang. Brother Mike. Ikot muna tayo. Ikot lang. Hindi tayo pwede pumasok dyan. Ito. Sister Wilma. Naka-costume naman tayo eh. Tingnan natin kung kakausapin tayo. Ayaw yata tayo kausapin eh. Ayun. Hello brother, what can I help you with? I have some questions. Tanongin. That's why we are here. What are your questions? Do you like it here? I love it being part of the Universal Brotherhood. Belonging helps everyone. We have a free soup kitchen that feeds hundreds of people every day, educational talks in our auditorium, and a counseling center to help prospective members with deep one-on-one therapy. Where is the counseling center? Just on the other side of the entrance lobby. My UB home access keycard got ruined. Where do I get a new one? Sister Brenda can help you with that. Last I saw her, she was in front of the office door, inside the counseling center. Ito na lang muna. Huwag naman tayo magtanong ng mga iba pang medyo delikado. Truth makes us one. Okay, so pasok tayo dito. Sister Nancy. Brother Christopher. Sige, makipagkwentuhan tayo. Members only. Pwede tayo pumasok dahil naka-costume tayo. Masaya natin itong mga to. Welcome to the Universal Brotherhood's Counseling Center. What's your name? I don't do names with people I don't know. I'm a lost sheep who's coming looking for my flock. Gamitin natin yan. You've come to the right place. Tell me something about yourself so that I can pair you with the right counselor. I would really like to talk to Jessica Watts. Can you direct me to her? I'm sorry, but grandmother Jessica is in the inner sanctum and cannot be disturbed. Why did you call Jessica Watts grandmother? Everyone in the Universal Brotherhood is a family member. We are all brothers and sisters. Our leaders are mothers and fathers, and the matriarch of the Seattle chapter is called grandmother. Ayun pala eh. Siya naman pala talaga may sala eh. Is Lynn Telestrian available? Mother Lynn left the building about 15 minutes ago. Inner Sanctum, give me a better sense of the different areas of the Brotherhood. Thanks. I'm done asking questions. Mahirap pagtanong ng ano eh. Masyadong literal halata eh. Mahirap na. Ito. Brother Christopher. All my possessions, they will be meaningless. I rejoice to be with you. How may I help you? Is this the office door? Yes, if you need to enter, you can use your janitor key card to do so. Pasaway eh, no? Sige, teka lang. Libot muna ako. May area pa rito eh. Your past is irrelevant. It's your future that counts. I've done bad things. Okay, so wala tayong mga interactan dito. Okay, so pasok ko tayo dito sa room. Naka-janitor outfit naman tayo eh. Pasaway ano, hindi tayo binuko nung janitor. Hindi tayo sinumbong. Nice. Okay, so pasok tayo dito. Okay, nice. May computer dito, nice. May item. Hindi to computer na to, sa dulo pa pala. The cardboard box is labeled UB blank keycards. Take a blank Universal Brotherhood keycard. I-hack natin eh. Okay, next. O, yung terminal na talaga. Teka. Pwede ba natin buksan to? Ay, sarado. Nakalock. Ito, itong mga to. May interactan pa tayo dito. Wala. So, ito lang talaga. The display reads, enter blank keycard to activate machine. Place a blank keycard into the printer. Universal Brotherhood Seattle Chapter Keycard Printer. Please enter the following information when requested. Name, housing location, Universal Brotherhood ID alphanumeric, private password. Start data entry. Decking. Print the Universal Brotherhood home access keycard. Level 60 natin. Inner Sanctum access keycard. Ito na lang muna. Level 4 pa lang tayo eh. Keycard printing for Brother Kefran Velosa. Keycard complete. Warning. This keycard provides access to a high security area. Approved uniforms are required in all high security areas. Take the Universal Brotherhood home access keycard. Nice. Make home access keycard. Marami tayong mga optional amenities. Find out what happened. Kailangan natin dito ng akin talaga. Teka. Ato doon dalawang terminals. The desk is covered in photos of dogs. The one catching a stick is labeled my diminutive friend. Universal Brotherhood Terminal. Login. Sister Dawn Wears. Dwayne pala. Dwayne Wears. Seattle Chapter Brotherhood and Sisters Database. Alpha Sort. Brothers and Sisters. Admin function. Use decking skill to unlock admin functions. Level 4 lang naman eh. Kaya. Authorize new keycards. View attendance logs muna. No logs viewable at this time. Authorize new keycards. Father Willie has authorized the following new keycards to be printed. Click name to CUB ID alphanumeric. Russ Bullock, Team Libel, Monica Saknoff, Johannes Horak, Bill Yates, Adam Borders. So tingnan natin isa-isa. Ayan yung number niya. Hindi ko na nun. Mas balak. Back one level. Correspondence. No logs visible and that's not authorized key cards. Top level. Wala tayong magagawa doon yun. Admin functions. Wala. Umikot lang tayo. Alpha Sort Brothers and Sisters. A to D. A. Bloodfight, Adam Borders, Alex Okita, Alexander Lancet, Andrew Power, Andy Shan, Arnaldo Curuno, Leifber Pinheiro, Aris Arenas, mahaba. Anyway, ito yan. Hindi ko alam kung nagagawin dito. NPC. Hindi ko alam kung nagagawin dyan eh. Wait mo lang. End na tayo dyan. Wala, hindi ko lang gagawin eh. May item pa dito. The holographic map desk displays the Universal Brotherhood logo. Activate the holodesk. Lalo pinakaalaman na lahat eh, no? The holodesk animates to display a high-level blueprint of the facility with labels to touch to zoom into each area. The public areas. The holodesk zooms in to show the entrance hall, auditorium, and cafeteria of the Universal Brotherhood's Seattle chapter. Staff areas. The holodesk zooms in to display the storeroom, staff locker room, and kitchen with a notation that the kitchen is actually part of the home area from a security point of view. Home areas. The holodesk zooms in to show the 4 dormitories, the office and the kitchen area that make up the home area. You notice that the kitchen has an external door and that there is heavy security around the door to the sanctuary area. Dorm 8. Current residents. Ang pangalan ng hinahanap natin kay Shane. So hinahanap natin dito si Shane. Dorm B. Wala. C. Inner sanctum. Access denied. Insufficient security clearance. Walk away. Kaya. Save natin muna. Streamers and greeting cards decorate the lower bunk. Look at the cards. Search the bunk. There are two greeting cards are taped to the bunk. One is a giant homemade card. The other is professionally printed and features the logo of the Universal Brotherhood. Open the homemade card. Missing you already. Julie, we are all so proud of you for advancing to the inner sanctum. Remember us, lowly brothers and sisters, and come visit us often. Love, Monica and your fellow dormmates. Open the professionally printed card. Congratulations. Dear Sister Julie, it is my pleasure to invite you to join us in the inner sanctum as a mother of the Universal Brotherhood. I have left your upgraded keycard in your locker. We rejoice to be with you, Father Billy. Search the bank. You find a fresh Universal Brotherhood Sisters uniform on the bed. Take the uniform. Di naman kasya sa atin yan eh. Locker. The locker has a name tag on it, reading Sister Julie. Intelligence. Attempt to pick the lock. Force the locker open. natin. Access keycard. The locker makes a lot of noise when you bust it open. Inside, you find an inner sanctum keycard. Nice. Ayan. Pwede tayo pumasok doon, pero teka lang. Meron pa ba? Wala na. Next room. On the lower bunk is a draft of a letter. Dear Mom and Dad, I write you every day, but I never hear back from you. Maybe what they're saying here is true. Maybe you never loved me at all. I think that this will be my last letter. Your ex-son, Charles. Pasaway ah. Hindi na pwedeng... The locker contains a brother's uniform that will fit you. Okay, take the uniform. Palit na naman tayo ng costume change. Wala na. Turrets. Teka lang. Pwede ko nang buksan to. Change outfit na naman tayo eh. Okay, dito. Isa-isahin natin bago tayo pumasok sa isang room. The locker contains a sister's uniform that would not fit you. Teka. Ano pa ba yung mga ibang ano natin? Objective. Hindi pa natin nakikita si Shane eh. Kailangan ko nang pasok yung mga kasama natin. Teka. Okay, dalawa lang. Ito muna. Box routing slip. Transfer for sale in thrift shops. Read the routing slip. Reason for transfer. Shane could not accept the truth and will no longer be needing these things. He has been moved downstairs. So, ito yung kwarto ni Shane. So, tingnan natin kung ano laman ng box. The boxes contain clothes and personal items, including a photo of Cherry Bomb. Digging deeper, you confirm that they are the belongings of Brother Shane. Walk away. So, anong ginawa nila sa kanya ngayon? Yun ang tanong. The locker contains a brother's Universal Brotherhood uniform. Take the uniform. Or wala na. Secret room. Wala na, nalibot na natin itong buong area na to eh. Inner sanctum na lang tsaka yung ano. Inner sanctum na lang tsaka yung secret room. Okay. Save ko muna. Tapos papasukin ko na yung mga kasama natin. panel has a message. Open the door to let your team in. Okay, nice. 3 karma. So meron tayong 4. Meron na siguro ako pwedeng i-level up pa. Ay wala. Level 5 dapat. Wala na nga. Kulang pa. Ito ba wala? Pwede pumasok to secret room. You open the box to find it swarming with extremely large cockroaches. Nge. Ano ba yan? Okay. Pasok tayo secret room. The door is locked. Decking 1. Try hacking the door. Buti level 1 lang. Your decking skill isn't high enough to hack the door, but you learn that it needs a special keycard from a brotherhood mother or father. So di pa tayo pwede pumasok dito. So kailangan bigyan natin sila ng clothes. Teka, save ko lang. Check natin time. Okay. 20 minutes pa. Pwede pa tayo maglibot. So sarado na to dahil nga ano eh. So hanap natin ng clothes yung mga kasama natin. Dito. Hindi na pwede. Well, never mind. The store must have locked when you let us in. Wala rin. So, dito na tayo ngayon sa kwarto to. Kaya lang may ano eh. Automated secure control. The facility is on lockdown. The remote scanners cleared your badge, but who are these people? New members that grandmother Jessica requested to see. They are brothers and sisters who have been working undercover. That's none of your business. Let me pass or I'll report you. They're brothers and sisters who have been working undercover. Is that so? Who have they been working undercover for? Father. Grandma Jessica herself. Oh, I see. Well, until you deliver them to Grandmother Jessica, you're responsible for them. So don't let them go. Don't let them go wandering off. Ganun eh, nauto natin eh, no? So pwede na tayo pumasok doon. Kaya lang hindi natin alam kung nangyari sa doon eh. Ito kasi hindi ko, find out what happened to Shane for Cherry Bomb. Ito yung kwarto niya eh. Wala tayong magagawa dyan. Natin lang kung anong nangyari. Ito. Wala talaga. Permanently. Restore my hobby. Time key card. Inner Sanctum sana, kaya lang kulang pa yung level natin eh. Kailangan ko pa ng dalawa. Isa pa. Hindi ko alam kung tama na ito ginagawa ko, pero para sa mga kasama natin. Ingati ko pwede na tayong kumuha ng damit nila. Pwede. Sayang. Wala. Wala din. So, wala. Pasok ka tayo dito. No choice na eh. Yun na lang eh. Ano eh? Hindi ko mabasa yung text. Dikit-dikit eh. Save ko na muna bago tayo pumasok. Hindi natin alam kung ano nangyari kay Shane eh. Next area. This door will take you to the inner sanctum of the Universal Brotherhood. If you have not received your team yet, you will be unable to do so past this point. Do you wish to proceed? Nasa na yung team natin eh. Okay, go. Beneath the Brotherhood. Past the door is a short passage leading to a freight elevator. You hit the down button and the elevator rumbles its descent. Past where a basement would be. Past where a parking garage would be. The doors open to a very different environment from the one you left. Gone is the airy, soothing atmosphere of the Brotherhood's public face. The corridor leading from the elevator is utilitarian and sterile. The spam music replaced by echoing nothingness. Somewhere ahead, far below the Universal Brotherhood, is Sam's twin sister. Somewhere ahead, beneath a veneer of unity and belonging, is Sam's killer. The same woman, Jessica Watts. So, okay. May 13 minutes pa tayo. Pwede pa tayo mag-explore konti. Francesco Watts. Paano? Karma 3. So, 7. Meron na akong may upgrade yan kahit pa paano. Strength 7. Close combat. Intelligence. Okay. Close combat. Ano itong mga close combat para ma-improve ko yung attacking power ko. Kaya lang kulang pa ng 5. Okay lang. Ipon na naman ulit. Kailangan ko lang ng 3. 3 or 8. Wala. Okay, walang ito. Lock door. So dito tayo sa unang pinto. Ito lang pwede pasukin eh. Hi, Datapad. Hi, Mom. Hi, Mom and Dad. I hope you guys are doing great, and you aren't having any more problems with the neighbor's dog. Sorry it's been so long since I wrote, but once you reach my level, you need to reduce your exposure to the corrupting influences of our world, and that means all matrix and comlink access. I don't know when this will get to you. They say that we will no longer need our data pads anymore when we get to the next level. Pasaway yan. I thought I would jot it down here and ask one of the higher level brothers or sisters to pass this along. Be sure to send them a thank you note when you get this. I don't know when I can visit you next. My time here is important, not just to me, but for the coming age of peace and prosperity the Brotherhood will bring for us all. Yours, Jenny. Ano yan ah? Parang ominous yung ano na yan ah. Parang di maganda yun ah. Ay, may bangkay. Find out what happened to Shin. Change ID card. Ay, namatay siya? Namatay o pinatay? Namatay ba siya o pinatay? Pasaway ah, ano ba yan? Sa bagay, kasalanan din niya eh. Ilan pa, 1 point. Hindi tayo tapos dito eh. The most basic medikit that heals you or your team members. Consume when used. What would you like to do? Meron ng level na eh. Lagay natin sa ano, stash. Ba yan? Kawawa naman. Kinatay lang. So wala na. Pasok ko tayo dito. Taga. Save ko muna. Ilang minutes ba? Okay, 8 minutes ba? Sige. Pasok pa tayo konti. Brotherhood guard, tapos may gate. Yun lang ba? Brotherhood guard. Brotherhood guard. Sorry, this is as far as you go. Don't worry. All the Brotherhood's mysteries will be revealed in time. Now please step away. Look, just let me by. I don't know how fast you are with that weapon, but my bet is not fast enough. Just let us by. I have learned so much. I can't stop now. Stand aside, my friend. Our enlightenment awaits. Hey, I have not seen you in briefing sheets. Wait, I've never seen any of you before. He reaches for his weapon. Okay, nagtawag ka, papasaway ka. Okay. Dalawa kayo, fine. Okay lang. Come on. Ito mababa, ano na lang, 78. Ah! Boy, paano ba yan? Gas mo talaga ah. Okay, fine. Tanggal isa. Okay, next. Shotgun. Pistol. Ito, pwede na rin. Masyado mababa. Lapit konti. 7, mababa pa rin. Pwede ko na ilabas yung shotgun. Wala na. Wala nang makita bantay eh. Item. Ilan yan? Isa lang. Okay. Ito natin. Ano ba? Advanced medikit. Hindi natin makita eh. So tabi ka muna dito. Ay! Tama. Sumusunod yung drones. Okay, so ako muna. Dalawang items. Send to stash. Ito na lang natin. Send to stash. Dapat ako magbubukas ng pinto. Ako yung tank eh. So ako dapat nasa ano. Ako dapat ang endangered lagi. You're not supposed to be here. Oh, may pentagram pa. Ano ba yan? 51, 55. 55 tayo. Hey, get me out of here. Kaya. Nagpitis ba? Oh! Baka tamaan ko eh. Baka tamaan ako eh. Makita. Gilid ka muna. Dito. 62, 61. Yes ba? Shotgun din eh. Neto na. Makita? Pa rin. Pa yan. Wala. This. Timer. Tapusin na natin itong encounter na to, tapos save ko na. Cell key. You be holding cell key. Holding cell. Saan ko man na? Saan natin? Mary Louise. The young elf woman is clearly shaken from being locked up and seeing her jailer killed in front of her eyes. These people are insane. I've been a prisoner all night, and I've heard noises. She shudders. What kind of noises? Those are pretty nice clothes. Think there'll be a reward for you. Relax, you're safe now. What's your name? Tapusin na natin itong dialogue, guys, tapos end ko na. She sighs, coming down off the adrenaline rush. Marie Louise, listen, we've got to get out of here. The priests and acolytes have been going down that hole since they locked me up. They were chanting all the way but then I heard screaming and something else, something foul. Sabi na eh. Kaya kulto kasi. What did they want with you? You see a woman here. Human, blonde, early 40s maybe. Don't worry, Mary Louie. We're going to get you out of here. Thank you. I just feel so betrayed. My aunt brought me here. She said the Brotherhood was just what I needed. That I could find a new family here. Like she did. That I could be part of something bigger than myself. Then it got weird. You'd expect people like this to be nice to you. To be nice to you, you know. That's when that's what they're all about. But this was different. They all started bowing to me. And that's when the chanting started. That's when I got really scared. Okay, time to go. Okay, may nakuha tayong gano'ng charisma. Ito, sabi na pala yung utak niya. Mary Louise, what do you think you're doing? What does it look like? No, you're needed here. There is a hungry glint in Jessica's eyes. I'll bet I won't be your sacrificial lamb, Jessica. My darling girl, you misunderstand. What we offer is eternal life, a chance to be part of a new... Jessica suddenly noticed you and her words fall in her throat. You're alive? Siyempre. Kaya nga ako nandito para patayin kita eh. I don't die that easily. You aim to put a man in the ground. Best you see the job through. Well, it isn't eternal life, but it'll do. At number 2, piling ko. She composes herself. Sound advice. I'm glad you're here. Truly, I am. You've helped me more than you can know. Further open my already wide eyes. I thought I understood my feelings toward Sam. I thought I knew why I needed to put him and my old life behind me. But Sam represented so much more. This world is sick, you see. Humanity is sick. And perhaps better than anyone, Sam embodied that sickness. He cared nothing for others. He barely cared for himself. Self-destruction, it was Sam's path, and it is humanity's path. If we don't make a change, if we don't embrace a new way of thinking, we must put each other first. And this is the basis of my new family. The Universal Brotherhood is a cult, not a family. You sure you're not just putting yourself first? Does your new family know how you treated your old one? Sam and my mother were anchors, dragging me down with them into the gutter of human existence. But that part of me, that part of my life ended at the burial. I am free now, free to be uplifted by my new family. Ulol, sira ulo. There is a new world coming. Kaya sabi ko sa and it's beautiful, ordered, safe, unambiguous, a world where everyone knows their place. Imagine it, a world without chaos, without selfishness, or any other human feelings. No one to betray you, or hurt you, or listen to yourself. You don't even sound human anymore. Lady, you're nuts, just plain nuts. Jessica, you're not well. You need help, so ito. Number 2. Sira ulo na siya eh. Visionaries are seldom understood in their own time. But someday, you will all join me in transcendence. She smiles a wicked smile. But first, I think it's time you met my new family. They're eager to make your acquaintance. So, combat mode ulit. Yata. Aliens. True form worker. The creature makes a mangled sound of chittering and human agony. Holy crap. Don't be afraid, darling girl. No one will hurt you. You are our queen. Sira ulo. She locked us in, but I can get us out of here. Last night, they were holding me in the next room. The one with the computers. I jacked into one and was hacking their security system when I tripped the alarm and got caught. They threw me in that cell and disabled the checkpoints. But I can fix them. Just stay behind us. We'll help you fix the checkpoints. Kasi ano rin ako eh. Decker din ako eh. Look, I went to the best school in the country for matrix engineering. I know what I'm doing. They locked the notes down when they caught me, but I slipped in some code before they did. So it has to be me that jacks in. Just hold them off and let me fix it. What about intrusion countermeasures? I write IC as a hobby, okay? Just trust me and keep that thing away from me. Okay. How entertaining. I'm glad you weren't killed at the cemetery, Kersan Velosa. It will be much more fun to watch you die. Sira ulo. San Mary Lou. Use Mary Lou to hack terminal. So, save na natin. Teka. May ano pa naman ako eh. Gamitin ko na yung nakuha kong karma points. Tapos save na natin. So pwede ko na i-level up to. Teka. Actually mas gusto kong iunahan yung intelligence eh. Teka. Can strike multiple targets. Intelligence. Okay. Check natin dito. Tuloy natin bukas. Next episode. Kaya siya pala sa sign up guys. Next episode na natin ito.